guys, it's Jake Summer coming at you from my computer, and this is my creative sim from my new sim, Luna Yi. She definitely goes in my books, you guys. She is so freaking cute, and I know in the past I have made one really cute sim on this channel, and on my other channel I have made a bunch of sims. I'm not even gonna lie, a lot of them are very now that I look at them now because my simming style, of course, has changed. But when I made Luna, there was not a doubt in my mind. You could not tell me anything. This girl is freaking adorable. I love her. I love how she changes. I love how her features just become so different from the beginning to the end. And a lot of stuff I don't touch, but it still looks different because of all the CC that I love to use and I refuse to take out of my game because I am one of those people who really love CC. So, yeah, if it weren't for custom content, my game would not look so unique and so different, and I love it. Okay, enough about CC. Back to Luna. Oh my gosh, okay. So, you guys, oh my god, Luna actually started off being Lucinda Yi, and she was a sim that I was doing for a collab with Alyssa. Her name's Shifty, if you want to know. But yeah, I originally had this character in my head that I wanted, and I just made like a couple of different sims, and they all kind of fit that same character, but they all had different stories. But Luna's was definitely one of my favorites, and I even have one of the other Sims in my Seasons LP right now, and oh my gosh, I remember this exact part of making her. I modeled her after one of my favorite Instagram, like her face shape. I kind of modeled it after one of these Instagram girls that I liked, and I just loved her face shape. It was so cute and so different from how I normally make my Sims. So that's pretty much how I made her. And that was kind of what inspired her face, but not at the same time. So let me go ahead and tell you guys Luna's backstory. So this is teenage Luna. In a little bit, you're gonna see me make her over into an adult, but this is teenage Luna. So you'll see. Luna Yi will warm. Oh my gosh, you guys! Her legal name is Lucinda, but she hates it. Like, hates it with a burning, fiery passion, you guys. Hates it beyond belief that if anyone calls her Lucinda. But it's her government name, and that's what her parents originally called her and originally named her. So, Luna will harm you if you call her Lucinda. Doesn't talk to her parents after being disowned, and flies from her friends' couches till she can find a place of her own. Currently works 3 different jobs, but mostly out of refusing to work for someone else. Luna is a beacon of light wherever she goes and loves to make up stories about her past because she doesn't like telling people she is the runaway witch girl with a heart of gold. It just doesn't roll off the tongue as easy. You guys, I was in love. I don't know why, but when I was done with her, that's just the story I gave her. And honestly, it sticks and it works for her to be serious because what I'm about to do with her, you guys, is going to blow everyone's mind. I am so excited. I am so shocked at myself for finally doing this because I've wanted to do this for so long, and I've even suggested it to other people for them to do it just because I really wanted to do it, but I was just scared, and I'm done being scared of trying it, and I just want to do it just to see how it goes. I have never in a billion years thought I would do a challenge on my channel because I normally hate challenges. I am not someone who watches challenges unless it depends on the person. Like, if it was a bachelor or bachelorette challenge, I'm watching that's hilarious. If it was the Sim Wives, I was watching it. I loved that. I loved that on YouTube. Like, that was hilarious. It was amazing. If you remember that, just yeah. But yeah. So back to Luna, I guess. I'm sorry, I got distracted. But yeah, I'm not a challenge person, but I am deciding to go ahead and do a random legacy challenge with Luna. But as you can see, I won't, of course, use this version of Luna. I'll use the adult version of Luna. So this is Teen Luna. Originally, we were gonna make a couple, and we had the idea of what we wanted them to be, but we just didn't have the actual Sims. And in the process of making the Sims, we decided to end up doing something else for a collab, which was really cool. Cause I mean, to be honest, I love Luna so much, and I was like, regardless of whether I use her for the collab or not, I was gonna use her for something else at some point. But because of Luna's past, I felt like it fit her to be the founder of my Random Legacy Challenge because of what she rolled. I will, if you guys stick around to watch the very first part of my Random Legacy, you will know what she rolled, and what she rolled is so her. It makes no sense. It's so crazy because she doesn't like the idea of working for someone else, so she doesn't want a regular job. Like, she is just not that kind of person. She can't stand the idea of it. So, of course, she's gonna get her own job, find her own job, and honestly, it's a challenge. So there are certain things that I'm gonna have to do before she dies. And of course, she has to have kids and all that kind of stuff. So she's gonna have to get over herself a little bit and be okay with being with someone else, as well as being a nice person. Because Luna's very blunt. Although she's very nice and she's very cheerful and she's just a sweetheart, to be honest, she does have a tendency to be really blunt with people. Like, she doesn't understand if someone doesn't know what she's talking about, or if she has to over explain herself. It's like, dude, just understand what I'm saying. I'm speaking English. You know? And she just doesn't like when people do that to her, and it's just like, yeah. But I'm uber excited to finally get to play Luna, and I am going to love this, you guys. I made her a house. I'll show you the house soon. You'll see all of that in the next couple of videos coming up. I think this week is like all of the build and create a sim videos, and then next week will be the actual part, or I'll put out 2 parts at the end of this week. We'll just see how it goes. Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next time on my computer. Bye!